Welcome, I'm Robin. This is day 20 of Cultivate Patience, Introduction to Ashtanga. And today we're going to get to the second seated posture of Paschimottanasana, which is the seated forward fold. We'll do some sun salutations, one or two standing postures, and then make our way to the floor. If you have blocks and you like to use them under your hands, grab those. And if you have a strap, you can grab that as well, depending on your flexibility. All right, let's start at the top of our mat. As we've been starting here on this side today, big toes together, heels slightly apart, or feet hip bone distance apart. Pull in your belly, soften your shoulders, find your breath. Just feeling your body on the mat. Taking smooth breaths in and out through your nose if that feels comfortable. And then take your hands to your heart, Anjali Mudra, and set an intention or a mantra for the practice. We will seal it in with the sound of Om. If you would like to join in, inhale. Om. Exhale, hands by the side. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge forward. You can put that bend in your knees. Inhale, half lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step back to a plank. You can come to your knees, you can lower to your belly or to chaturanga. Inhale into your back bend, cobra, staying lower, or up dog. Exhale, down dog. And as always, there'll be other videos to try in the description box if this is too much. You can keep a bend in your knees here. You can bend and straighten, shake your head. You can replace this posture with child's pose or all fours and take some cat-cow. Take one more breath. And then look forward to your hands and step forward. Take a half lift to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms up. Exhale, hands by the sides, Samastitihi. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, step or hop back. Take a chaturanga or whatever option you need. Listening to your body. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Your feet are parallel and hip bone distance, or maybe wider if you need that space, or if your hamstrings are really tight. Your hands are shoulder distance apart and you're pressing the mat away, lifting your armpits up away from the floor, relaxing through your head, gazing at your navel or in between your legs. Take one more breath.
And then look forward to your hands and step, or maybe hop forward and inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands by the side. One more like that. Inhale, arms up, 1. Exhale, fold in half, 2. Inhale, half lift, lengthen, 3. Exhale, 4, chaturanga. Inhale, 5, up dog or cobra. Exhale, 6, down dog. Two more breaths. Exhale completely and look and step or hop forward and take that half lift as you inhale, 7. Exhale, fold, 8. Inhale, rise up, 9. Exhale, hands by the side. Samasthiti, Surya Namaskar B. Bend your knees, arms up, chair pose, weight in your heels. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. If you're hopping back, land with bent elbows. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot comes forward, back heel down, rise up, warrior 1. Exhale, hands to the mat and flow. Moving through your vinyasa. Left foot comes forward, rise up, warrior 1. Exhale, hands down, chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Moving at your pace, finding that connection with your breath. One more breath. Look forward, step or hop forward, take a half lift and fold. Bend your knees, arms up, chair pose. Stand tall, Samasthiti. One more. Bend your knees, arms up, Utthita. Exhale, fold in half, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right foot comes forward, rise up, Virabhadrasana 1 or A. Hands to the mat. Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Left foot comes forward. Rise up, Virabhadrasana. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 5 breaths. Lifting up through your pelvic floor muscles. Your kneecaps, engaging your quadriceps. Another breath. Look forward to your hands and step or hop forward. Take that half lift. And fold. Bend your knees, arms up, Utkatasana.
Stand tall, samastitihi. All right, so that was 3 sun A's and 2 sun B's. Now turn towards the long side of your mat. We're going to take a wide-legged forward fold. Here's our first standing posture. We're skipping some, as you know. So with your feet wide and parallel, or maybe a little pigeon-toed, take your hands to your hips. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, hinge forward. Right at that hip crease. You can stay halfway, or you can take your hands in between your feet for version A. Maybe adjusting the distance in between your feet to reach the crown of your head towards the floor or to a block. And your hands can be on blocks here as well. Pressing your feet down into the floor. Lifting your sitting bones up. Drawing your shoulder blades away from your ears. And you could put a bend in your knees here if you need. And then inhale, half lift, look up, lengthen your spine. Exhale, take your hands to your hips. Inhale, rise up. Exhale out your breath. Version C, maybe grab a strap. So you're going to stretch your arms out to the side as you inhale, and exhale, take your hands behind your back. So you can clasp your hands, or you can take a strap with your hands about shoulder distance apart. Inhale, lift your chest, and exhale, fold. So the strap might allow you to get some more opening in the shoulder as you still reach the crown of your head towards the floor. And your arms go up, and as if they were going to go over your head, keeping your chest nice and wide. And then press into your feet. Inhale, rise up, nice and slow. And exhale out your breath. Set the strap to the side and heel toe your feet together or hop them together and step to the front of your mat for the next posture we're going to do, which is Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana, the standing balance. So if you have a strap or a belt or a bathrobe tie or something, you can grab that, or maybe you don't want to use it. But you're going to stand on your left foot and lift your right knee up and see what that feels like. We've practiced this posture before. You can keep your knee bent. You can grab your big toe and straighten your leg, or you can use the strap around the ball of your foot, trying to hold the strap even. Taking your left hand to your left hip, lift your right leg up, and then maybe bow forward. And if you're using the strap, maybe we want to hold on with both hands, trying to keep your hips level, your shoulders away from your ears. And then inhale, lift your head, rise up. Exhale, open the leg to the right. So you're turning your toes out. Feel this external, and if it's not possible with the strap, you can just bend your knee here and grab onto your under your thigh, or under your thigh, or your just hold the shin. Taking slow and steady breaths. And inhale the leg back to center, whatever height is possible for you. Exhale, fold over the leg. Release the strap, maybe lift the leg up. Point the toe and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Shake it out if you need, and let's get ready for the other side. So see if you want it on this side, standing on your right leg, lifting the left knee up. And maybe this is where you're going to stay today. Or if you want to try it with a strap, and you can always be near a wall as well. Taking the strap around the ball of the foot. I'll demonstrate it being close to a wall-ish. So you're strong through your standing leg, pulling in your low belly, lifting the leg up, flexing the foot. And then exhale, maybe bowing over the leg. Not forcing it. Maybe you're holding on. And inhale, lift your head. Exhale, open the leg to the left. Leading with the toes, that whole leg rotates, external rotation. Toes, and you could be holding on to something, or you can keep your hand on your hip. Maybe your gaze goes over your opposite shoulder, your right shoulder. And then inhale the leg back to center. Take a little bow. Release the strap. Hands to your hips if possible. Point your ankle. Soften your face. Don't lean back. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the leg down. All right. How was that for you with the strap? I find it more intense than even holding on to my big toe. But it's a nice tool to use, especially if you're near a wall, just to see if you can get some more height on the leg, if that's something that you're working on. And if not, then you don't have to use it. All right, we're going to flow down to the floor. We are skipping a bunch of postures today, as you might notice. So we're not going to do that warrior sequence or that Utthita Hasta 5 breaths in chair pose. We're going to flow right down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold in half. Just noticing how your hamstrings are feeling, your whole back body. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga, or maybe you're going right to down dog. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Look forward to your hands. And you're going to step or hop on through with legs crossed, or straight legs is something that you can work on afterwards if you would like. I'm going to move the props out of the way. And the first posture is what we did yesterday, Dandasana staff pose. So depending on your back, maybe you're rolling up your mat or putting a cushion underneath you to get a little height here so that your spine is nice and tall and your hands are by your hips, in front of your hips, or even behind if you're, depending on the length of your arms. Flex your feet, your big toes are together. Tuck your chin slightly, draw your belly in and up, your pelvic floor muscles, and breathe. And then inhale, look up. Exhale, Paschimottanasana. So some versions have you lift your arms up, but we're not going to do that today. That's not how I was taught. Grab your big toes with a yogi toe grip with your thumb as a bottle cap. Inhale for length and exhale, fold. Now, if you cannot reach your toes, you could first bend your knees and draw your feet closer towards you. Or you can use your strap and stay here. You could stay upright, or you could start to hinge forward, leading with your heart, trying to keep a nice long spine, your shoulders away from your ears. flexing your ankles so your toes point up. And then inhale, look up. Version B has you take your hands on the outsides of your feet. And version C is a bind, which I cannot do unless I bend my legs, where you hold on to your wrists and you turn your palms out to the front of your mat. So do either of those for the second part of Paschimottanasana. Or maybe you're just keeping your hands on your toes, or you're still using the strap. Taking those slow, even breaths, feeling this crease at your hip, no pain in your back. If you have back pain or really tight hamstrings, you could bend your knees, or you can stay upright with bent knees as well. Take one more breath. And then inhale, come on up. I'll move my mat back out. So from Paschimottanasana, you take a vinyasa to get to the next posture of the seated work, and that will be something that goes on throughout all of them. I gave you a preview yesterday. I'll show it to you again today. You can place blocks under your hands, or maybe you're not using blocks. So you can always just sit and wait and go to the next posture, or you can bring your knees in close to your armpits, press into your hands, lift up your glutes, maybe your legs too, lower down, next posture, or you press into your hands, lift up, sweep your feet back behind, maybe taking little tiny steps, taking a vinyasa here. And then from down dog, walking forward or little jog, and coming through, next posture. So they're all choices, and it takes time. It helps if you have something to prop yourself up when you're first learning, and there's something else I'll show you, not tomorrow because it's a rest day, but after that, that might help with the jump throughs. All right, for now, we're gonna lie down on our back. And draw your knees into the chest. This is not Ashtanga. We're going to take a happy baby here. You can bend and straighten your legs. You can be holding on to your big toes or the outsides of your feet, or even just behind your thighs. Just letting it feel good after that, how that's standing, and that deep forward fold. And then keep your right knee hugging in, extend your left leg long on the mat, and take your right thigh across your body for a spine twist. You can open your right arm out to the side and look over towards your hand. If this is too much of a stretch, you could bend both knees. And your right thigh doesn't have to touch the floor. Just feel a nice twist in the spine. And then come back to center using your core, both knees in and switch. Left knee hugs in, right leg long. And then take that left thigh across your body, maybe look over your left shoulder. Trying to melt both shoulder blades down onto the mat.
come back to center. Take any final posture if you need, and then make your way to Shavasana whenever you are ready. Making yourself comfortable just for a moment of brief Shavasana. Of course, you can stay here as long as you like. Letting your body melt down, softening the space behind your eyes, your cheeks, your jaw, letting your neck soften, your shoulders melt down. All of your fingers relax. Your low back, your hips, relax. Your thighs, backs of knees, calves, ankles, your whole foot, all of your toes, relax. And you could stay here as long as you need. And if you're ready to come back, bring small movements into your body. Maybe reach your arms over your head and take a big stretch. And hug your knees into your chest and roll to one side. Just taking a moment to reflect on your practice without any judgment, how the posture looked or whether you could do it. Just being very patient with your body. We have two sides and they could be very different. And different areas of our body are tighter than others, and that's okay. And then take your time to come up to a seat. Sitting up nice and tall with eyes still closed or soft. Bring your hands to your heart. Holding your intention or mantra in your hand. And we will close with the sound of Om. Inhale. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here today. Let me know in the comments how you're enjoying the series.
anything at all, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and don't miss tomorrow, our rest day. Can't wait to see you. Bye.